In this video, we are going to talk about how to convert a fraction to a percent. So there are two steps. The first one is a numerator divided by denominator, and then you have a decimal, right? You multiply that decimal by 100, or you simply move the decimal point 2 steps to the right, and then you add the percentage symbol on the right hand side. So let's discuss a very simple fraction. We have a 1 over 4. So how do you interpret 1 over 4? So let's say you have a $1 bill. You want to cut that into 4 equal pieces. So each piece is worth 25 cents, right? So 25 cents. So this is how we interpret the 1/4. You cut a $1 bill into 4 pieces, and then 1/4, you take a quarter. So that is 1 piece out of the 4 pieces. So how do you go from 1/4 to 25%? So you take 1 divided by 4, that is equals to 0.25. So that is 25 cents, right? And then 25 cents means 25% of a dollar. So you simply multiply 0.25 by 100, or you move the decimal point 2 steps to the right. So that will be a 25, and then you add a percentage symbol at the end. All right, so first, let's convert these 5 fractions into a percentage, and then we keep 2 decimal places. So the first one is 1/2, so that is 1 divided by 2 equals to 0.5 or 0.50. You move the decimal point 2 step to the right, so that will be a 50, right? And then you add a percentage symbol to it. And then B, you have 56 divided by 70. So you take 56 divided by 70. You do the math in your calculator. So you have a 56 divided by 70. So that is a 56 divided by 70. That is equals to 0.8 or 0.80. Multiplied by 100, you have an 80. And then you add a percentage symbol to it. C is 96 divided by 100, so you have 96 divided by 100, so that is 0.96, and then you move the decimal point 2 steps to the right, so that is 96, and then you add the percentage symbol to it. And then D is 217 divided by 382, so you have to take a 217 divided by 382. I don't think that is divisible. Let's say divided by 382. Yes, it is not divisible. But since I want to keep 2 decimal places, that means for the decimal, for the final answer, right? The final answer, you want 2 decimal places. So for the decimal, look at your calculator. You better keep 4 digits on the right-hand side of the decimal point. That is around 0.56. You see 806, right? So we add 1 to the 0, 81, and then you move the decimal point 2 steps, you have 56.81%. That's how we keep 2 decimal places. And then the last one is 32 divided by 178. So we have 32 divided by 178 is not divisible as well. Divided by 178, so I will just keep 4 decimal places on the decimal. 0.17977, right? So I will write 0.17 instead of 977. I write 98, and then you move the decimal point 2 steps. You have 17.98%. So that's how you answer these 5 questions. And then I have one more part for you. So in this part, let's bring this up. In this part, I want to round this to a whole number. So let's switch color for this. So 3 over 4 is equals to 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4, that is equals to 0.75. And then you move the decimal point 2 step, that is 75%. This is already a whole number. You don't need to do anything else. The next one is 1 over 3. 1 divided by 3. So this is 0. A bunch of 3, right? So you move the decimal point 2 steps, you should have 33.3333%. But since you want a whole number, then you just keep 33%. And then C, 7 divided by 8 is 0.875 exactly. And then you move the decimal point 2 steps. 1 step, 2 steps, so that will be a 87.5, but your whole number. Then you don't write 87.5, you write 88%. All right, and then D is 8 divided by 27. So 8 divided by 27, I don't think that is divisible. Yep, it is not. So in your calculator, you should see that this is 296, 296, and then 2963, right? So since we want, let's move the decimal point first. One step, two step. So instead of writing 29.6%, we will just keep a 30% because we want to keep this as a whole number. So that is the end of this video. If you think my video is helpful to your learning, please like, subscribe, share this out for me. I appreciate your help really much. I see you all in the next video.